we're out here at Mueller Park today because of Cole. He made a bet with me and the desk guys that the boys on the side could beat us in a game of flag football.
To signify the end of the football season, we're going to start playing football.
Naturally. That's what you do. So we're going to play flag football. We're going to go do it right now.
I can't go over the clip. But what I'm hearing you say is all three in front of the crotch.
Oh, I got it. We're the Red Rockets.
Purple Panthers. Meow.
They really don't know that I haven't done any athletic activity in like 3 months, so I'm dying out here.
I got hours of football wisdom to share with you guys.
Jordan.
I'm covering
No,
this.
you need a picture with the cover.
I got this leaf. You guys should both cover this.
I did a bad job! I broke my ankle!
Bad job. Look at that goose, they're freaking out.
It's 1-1. This is the last game. Whoever wins this wins the day, and somebody's going to get punished next week.
Let's try it.
Wait, what are we trying? Wait, what am I doing?
Look at what our Dixons do.
I came for the farmer's market. I don't even know how I got here.
Sports are weird.
Right now, right here, Tyler's about to roast somebody with a throw. Or nothing at all. He's really doing nothing. He's just standing there now. Standing there, he's finally getting rushed. He's putting it up.
We played a good game. The other team was just a better team.
Today was a really good day. We just wrapped up, and Cole, why don't you go ahead and tell the folks who won?
We won the first one.
Yeah, Coach! We did it! We did it!
Oh, yeah. So as you can see by that, I won. Cole lost, and he's gonna get punished on what, Tuesday? Oh, buddy, this is gonna be fun. You guys better tune in to see what happens to him.
Guys, my Fitbit got wet. Shit.
Welcome to Sportsball, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, yeah, that was a lot of fun, wasn't it, boys?
Yeah, I always wondered what it'd be like to win the Super Bowl. Now I know.
That was it. That was it.
I had a blast. It was a lot of fun.
You did. You don't see a lot of Jack in that video, but you were there.
Yeah,
He's just moving too fast.
Yeah, I wasn't very sore after it. It was pretty good.
Yes.
So, yeah, good times.
Yeah, everybody, welcome to Sportsball. That was a little special intro we did for you guys. We did that over the weekend because we made a little bet, and we're going to show you what happens to our man Cole when you lose bets. But I'm your host, Tyler Coe, joined by...
I'm Jack Pattillo.
And for
Jordan
the second
Cwierz.
week in a row,
I'm back.
Jordan.
Hi.
Jordan, very excited to have Jordan back. You killed it. Everybody wanted you back, man. You were great.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're funny. You gotta keep coming back. It's a heavy load to bear.
Yes. And of course, our boys on the side, always, Mr. Cole and Nick Schwartz. Now, Cole, you look a little depressed, buddy. You look like a sad bunny.
He's a sad bunny.
Now, can that sad bunny stand up and do a little twirl for the camera?
Oh, he's so sad.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you come center stage?
Come in center stage.
Yeah, let's see
Oh,
that.
my God.
Let's see that tail.
All right, what do we want?
We want all of it.
Okay.
Now turn it around. Turn it around. Shake that tail.
Oh.
Good for you?
Yes.
Look at the whale
Wag your tail.
Wag it.
There you go.
Now hop away, bunny. Thank you. that
We
feels
watch
good.
sports.
We watch sports. That could have been me, though.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you guys would have been comfortable with that.
You're welcome. I was MVP.
You're welcome,
of
world.
course.
You don't have
Jordan-
to see this.
yeah.
You don't have to see that.
I like that pass rush on the last play.
By the way, yeah, that was
Great
Cole's
defense.
roommate, David.
Yeah, he
You don't
obliterated
see
you.
it, but he actually, like, he knocked me to the ground. Like, he busted my shoulder.
Was he aware it was flag football?
I don't think so. I was like, oh, shit, like, that's a big, tall man. I'm very small.
Yeah.
He's huge. But, yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that. And we just did it because Jordan was like, hey, we should go play. So, like, we did. And that was the
Nice.
thing. So,
welcome,
there you
buddy.
go.
It was a beautiful weekend, too.
Thanks.
It was a good weekend to go outside.
It was a
It was
gorgeous,
beautiful.
gorgeous weekend. We did that on Sunday, and we did it early because, of course, we had
The
to
farmer's
get to
market.
the farmer's market.
Yeah, it's right down the road.
And then we had to get to the amazing football that happened over the weekends, which we're gonna do something pretty cool today. But before we get to that and everything else, what can you do, Jack? You can call this number. You can call this number. That's gonna show up below.
Slow it down until
Sometime.
it shows up.
It'll
It's
happen eventually.
No.
Starts with
There
an
it
A.
is.
There it is.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can call this number. You can text us. You can leave a voicemail. You can also send us a tweet. Mr.
Tweet,
Jack
hashtag Sportsball. I've got my eyes on this.
always does.
And right off the bat, Megan Falcon says, Cole looks like a mix of something from both my dreams and my nightmares. So we're off to a good start.
You're not sitting next to him.
I mean, technically, isn't a nightmare a dream? Like in the
Yeah, they're both dreams, Jack.
Yeah, they're both dreams.
They are
but
both
it's just
dreams,
within
technically.
the-
Yeah, that's just redundant, I guess.
Yeah, the Venn diagram would fit inside of it. So
Now, if you
Yes.
said nice dreams and nightmares, that's a little different.
Or
Maybe,
wet dreams.
Or wet. Well, those
When I
they
get-
can be the same.
yeah.
When I get lucid dreams, then I can make my dreams come true. I dream of you.
And
Burn
I
or-
dream of you dreaming of me.
Just burn that mental image into your head. So when you go to bed, I want that
Yes.
to be the last thing you think about when you go to sleep tonight.
Oh God, that's terrifying. Yeah. So
Can't
what-
look away.
What? I was looking at how we would. There was no way that we were gonna win because Caleb plays frisbee.
Yeah.
Oh, Caleb is super fast, by the way.
Yeah,
he's a speed demon.
Yeah, he's
good.
a quick
He's
little
fast.
dude.
He was my little Darren Sproles. Like I just sat back there, dumped it off, and he just
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
that's
all
the
the
thing.
way
Like,
in.
Well-
yeah, even he plays frisbee, yes, but at the same time, it was like that's still athletic. Like
Yeah.
he's out
Yeah.
there running around. So
He wasn't. And Jordan was like my Reggie Wayne.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't really hand it off to Reggie Wayne, but you didn't hand it off to me anyway.
We
so-
fucked that play up. We practiced that. I was like, Jordan, I got this play. Come here. It's gonna work.
You're
And-
more like as Trent Richardson.
yeah.
Yeah, that was more Trent Richardson
that was more
play.
Trent
So,
Richardson.
so
That
I
was
think
not good.
I'd be like the icebox of the team, I believe. So I'd
Yeah.
be like the fullback who just goes about 5 yards and stops, right?
Yes.
So, next
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
that's the position I'll play instead of
Yeah, it's an essential role in flag football.
exactly the short yardage player. Yeah.
We're gonna do that again once we're not sore and dying because I don't know about you guys, but I can barely feel like anything below the waist right now.
Yeah,
Like, it's
it's-
hard to walk in.
Yeah, it turns out running is hard.
The bottom half of my body is mostly scabs. So
I did do some physical exertion this weekend. I went bowling. That's a sport.
That is a sport.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is that's a professional
Dude,
sport to a
I
lot
used-
of people.
I used to bowl league back in the day, so going bowling again, it's fun, man. I enjoy bowling.
Did you do good, or were you?
I did. I
or
started
did you pull
out,
a Munson?
I started out kind of weak. I ended up with a 153, which is not too bad for me. But I finished off with 4 strikes, which is always lovely. Of course, those 4 strikes earlier would have been a lot better. But
That's called a quadruple turkey.
I think it's or
I don't
or
know
not.
bowling. I don't know bowling. I don't know who fucking knows or cares. Anywho, we got a
It's a
lot to talk.
sport.
Yeah, we have a lot
It's
to
a
talk
sport.
about.
Well,
The Super
yeah.
Bowl is set. We have so much to talk about when it comes to that. We have to talk about our magical psychic chicken, Barbara. We'll see how she did. We have the real reason why the Panthers actually went to the Super Bowl. You might think it was Cam Newton. Nah, that's not the case. I'm going to tell you why at the end of the show. You got to stick around for that. But let's start off with some basketball talk.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the game last night? The huge game. Spurs, Golden State, two best teams in
Would
basketball.
you call that a game? I don't know.
Didn't really turn out to be
Yeah.
one. By the way, I don't know if anybody saw it because I went home to go watch it, and I'm like, it's the two best teams. It's like the first basketball game I actually really care about. I wonder what channel it's on. Oh, it's on NBA Live. Do I have NBA Live? Oh, no, I fucking don't. Thank you, NBA, for doing that. Why would they put the game on that when nobody can see that?
Wait, it wasn't on ESPN?
No.
Man, that's crazy.
What, what game did I watch then?
Well,
Jordan, the basketball guy.
Watching a high school team or something.
Kansas beat Iowa State beat Kansas 85-72.
Hey,
That's
there
the
you
game
go.
I watched.
That's the one you watched. I was actually watching that
Here's
one
some more
too.
stats.
What do you got?
Monte Morris, 21 points, 4 rebounds for Iowa State. Kansas led at halftime. They were 12-1, leading at half, and they lost.
Wow.
That'll happen. Yeah.
Pointless now. All that hard work.
Well, you got to imagine. I think NBA is doing what the NFL Network did, where it's like they pull in a game once a week, and
right.
This is obviously a marquee game, which kind of sucks that it got pulled to like the premium or what? What is that extended cable?
I don't know what it is. Yeah.
It's not online, is what it is.
I have UVerse, which is just the best in the world.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get it on that, which sucks. So it's whatever. But I was able to watch it on Fox Sports Southwest, which is just a treat with Sean Elliott because he's like the world's worst announcer. Almost. He's like the second worst. We're going to get to like the world's worst announcer here in a little bit. But yeah, that game was nothing. The Spurs got demolished. It was embarrassing. Steph Curry had like 33 points by the third quarter. He didn't even play in the fourth.
Yep.
They look unstoppable. Everything was going in. And for folks who don't know, Spurs have the best defense in the league, and that's like the second best team in the league. Nobody's beating Golden State in a 7-game series, if you watched that last night.
No, not at all.
Tim Duncan didn't play in the fourth quarter either.
Yeah, and people were making
the first three.
He didn't. Or the first three. He played all game.
That's funny because the Spurs didn't play in the fourth quarter.
Ooh, I like that.
Anyway.
Nice burn. Yeah, it was a brutal game, though. It's like, do we just give them the
altitude.
trophy now? Yeah, Sean Elliott. Jordan and I were talking about this earlier. Sean Elliott was talking about it during the game. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's like, oh, he's looking slow, lethargic. Maybe it's the altitude. I was like,
they played in San Francisco,
is
right?
Oakland on a mountain? Is it on top of Yosemite?
The elevation of Oakland is 42.7 feet.
So
that's too crazy.
We
That's too
looked it up. So we had to do the flip because you have to know,
Yeah.
I wonder what San Antonio is. I mean, maybe you can't handle 43 feet.
Yeah.
Jordan, what's the elevation?
650 feet.
Oh,
so
jeez.
is reverse
too
altitude.
low.
Technically,
lack of
the
altitude.
elevation could
Yeah.
be the lack of it could be the thing that punished it.
There's
air
too
was
much
too heavy.
oxygen.
Too much oxygen.
Too much
Yeah.
air.
Too heavy for all the
healthy
oxygen.
right
I
now.
can breathe so much right now.
It's brutal.
Maybe it's because the loser had to get the Raiders, so that's why Golden State was like, we better win.
So at Hockey Waffles was saying LaMarcus Aldridge disabled his Twitter account after the game.
Oh, geez, I would too.
Because
it
he
was
sucked.
Yeah.
Bad. It was bad. You know what? Pop made a really funny joke afterwards saying, I'm glad my GM wasn't in the locker room because I probably would have gotten fired.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
Right.
if you don't know, he's so great. If you don't know what that means, and in case you missed it, Dave Blatt, head coach for the first place team in the East, Cleveland Cavaliers, got fired last week after what was a 30-11 record in the East, Nick?
Yeah,
thought
30-11
LeBron
is like 80-30 overall.
Yes, yeah, in his first 2 years.
I
or
thought
for-
LeBron
first three.
James was the head coach at the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, we
He's a
all
player
know.
coach.
Moral
We
of
all
the
know
story.
that's true.
Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah.
so he was he was one of the best coaches on one of the best teams, and he lost to Golden State pretty rough, and then he was gone.
And he was gone. Yeah, so that's where that
Did
comes
they
in.
explain the reationing? Because I can't. figure
Apparently,
it out.
the players wanted a coach that had played the game before, and of course,
But LeBron James is playing right now.
I think actually, Jack, they wanted a coach because, with all due respect, like when they brought in Dave Blatt, it's like when Cleveland was down, Cwierz out, and it's like we're just gonna get that interim Pope, like not real Pope. It's fake Pope. He's just keeping the seat warm for everybody.
bullshit.
They had him
That was
before
Dave Blatt.
They had him before LeBron even went back to Cleveland.
No, yeah, Dave Blatt is a terrible coach. It's like Mark Trestman coming down for the Bears. Like there's no reason to make that a thing. Dave Blatt sucked. He had no control over his team. This is the same guy that called a fucking timeout when he didn't have one left in a game.
Whoops.
As a head coach. You're not Chris Webber, you're a head coach. That's terrible. So I'm not surprised he got fired whatsoever.
At Seattle Ginge says the Warriors made the Spurs look like the Sonics, not existent. So
Oh, that's not nice.
No, moved to Oklahoma City.
There you go.
It's just as bad.
Yeah, exactly. Just the black hole.
Yeah, somebody mentioned here on the text line, Steve Kerr was back for the Warriors. I don't know if that mattered too much. They just looked amazing.
Dave Blatt could be the head coach for the Warriors at this point.
It really would not matter. When Steph was playing the way he was, it doesn't matter. So, by the way, I see a wild Miles in there. Miles, you did such a good job. Yeah, come on over, man.
Last time Miles was on Sportsball, we almost saw his testicles.
MVP. Yeah.
We almost saw his sports balls.
What did you think about the flag football game?
It was a lot of fun. I came over because somebody tweeted at me saying that I throw ball like a bitch. So I was like, I guess sports ball's on. And I tune in and I see my team captain in all of his glory.
Yeah, that was his punishment. You want show Miles what you're wearing?
Don't let
honey?
your testicles slip out.
Get that sensor
We had
bar
a
ready.
lot of work in wardrobe before we
Oh my god.
Does that not look good, Miles?
Are those my leftover shorts from the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
I was about to say. Very, very reminiscent, yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh no.
That's too good. Too
I've,
good.
I've
glorious.
seen too many of my coworkers in G-strings.
You're next, Jordan.
Oddly enough, yeah.
Have you seen yourself in a G-string?
I mean,
Think about it.
Are you
Not
talking about
here.
like you put one on and then you bend over and
You
look
look in
at
a
yourself in
mirror.
the mirror?
Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, that's weird.
Well, if you have it on, what are you gonna do?
I don't know if I would turn around and spread my butt cheeks
I'm not saying I'm looking at my butt.
and put
Okay,
my head
well,
through my
let's move
legs
on.
and be like,
Let's
oh,
move
that's
on.
what it looks
when
like.
you look as good as Cole, I mean,
Burn it.
Got to keep looking.
I don't think I would do that. We'll talk about that later, though.
Yeah.
I think that kind of plays into one of our fan mail questions. So we'll discuss that. But let's get back to sports. All right. So the other thing that happened this weekend, this is going to be like our kind of a question that we need you guys to answer. Did you hear about damn it, I'm going to fuck the name
Use
up.
your words.
Use
your
I'm
words.
going to fuck it up.
Spell it out.
Duquesne's.
Duquesne.
Damn it. I knew I was going to get it wrong.
We were ready.
Yes, right. So the Dukes basketball team got stuck in the blizzard this past week. Blizzard 2016, the one that has taken a few lives actually up north. These guys got stuck not for 24 hours, Jack or Jordan, 30 hours stuck in a bus in this blizzard. They kept everybody updated through Twitter talking about what they were doing. They were like partying with the bus driver or trying to like kill time, like making snow angels, hanging out with other buses, but they were there for 30 hours. It was on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Nobody knew if they were actually going to get home. So my question for you guys is like, what would you do if you were stuck in a bus for 30 hours? And think about that too. That's a bus full of basketball players.
Yeah.
They're not short people like me.
I would.
That's very tall guys in a very cramped
If I
space.
was stuck
for a
in the
long
snow,
time.
I'd just freeze.
Just go outside and freeze.
it.
What I would do is first I would identify and kill the weakest, and then eat them.
Damn.
30 hours.
Yeah,
think they still have food.
Jack
Yeah,
is
you
hungry.
need, you need to make sure you're
What
fed.
is your cutoff limit for actually killing another human being?
6 hours.
Any longer than 23.
I don't fucking eat before now.
Yeah,
Like, I'm gonna
depends.
be pissed.
Does this happen during lunch? Is this post dinner? Is this around midnight? I mean,
See, my cutoff
really,
is 31 hours. So
Oh, yeah.
like bringing-
they
You'd be
barely
sitting there
made
with
it.
the switchblade.
Yeah.
It's like whenever you went and see The Revenant, do you like bring an extra person? Like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, tickets on me.
So text into the show. Let us
Hateful
know.
Eight was rough.
Oh my gosh, I still haven't seen that movie, but I've heard of one scene in it. I know this
Just
is,
one
we
scene?
can't
That
talk
was it? Okay.
Just one scene in the snow with a guy and a thing and a mouth. Anywho, so
How did they go to the bathroom? Is there a bathroom on the
they
bus?
they had like a working bathroom on the bus. They said, but even still,
Yeah, you got to fill that
Yeah,
thing
that
up.
thing's
Like
gonna
30,
get
30
a whole
hours.
basketball team. That's a lot of
a
guys.
lot of yellow snow around
Yeah,
those buses.
that's
I
what I'm
think.
thinking.
And they said they had just gone to the gas station to get gas station pizza and hot dogs. You're not. That doesn't stay in you.
A lot of brown snow around those buses too.
That
I
comes
imagine.
out pretty quick. Like that's not in there forever. So, anyways, yeah, text us, let us know, or tweet at us. Let us know what would you do if you're stuck on a bus for 30 hours.
We have one
Hashtag
person say,
Sportsball.
get off the bus.
You could get off the bus.
Yeah.
you
Peter
could
Hayes.
do that.
Peter Hayes says, you can actually get off the bus.
Somebody said probably fuck. Just saying, a lot of balls on that bus. Hey, if that's your thing, go for it. Yeah, that's
Control
awesome.
room.
There you go. You learn a lot about each other when you're stuck in the snow. That's what happened in Brokeback Mountain. It got cold.
They got stuck on a bus.
You got stuck in a bus or a tent.
Lots of people are saying I turned to cannibalism very quickly. No, I think that's about the right amount of time.
That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah, about 30 hours. Because you're thinking they're going to take up space and they're also going to take up whatever other food. So might as well.
They're breathing your
Maybe eat
oxygen
somebody
too.
else.
That is, yeah, that's true.
Let me backtrack a little bit. Maybe not eat them, but definitely kill them. Definitely kill
Definitely kill them?
Yeah. You want to eliminate the weak because all they're going to do is just bring down everyone else.
And the snow's outside. You can keep the bodies pretty fresh.
There you go.
Like you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
toss them outside.
You can preserve
Cut
them.
them open.
Yeah.
Go inside.
There you go.
warm
Yeah.
We do an Empire
sleeping
Strikes
bag.
Back.
And
yeah.
if you surround the bus with bodies, nobody's going to come mess with your bus.
That's
either.
true.
Nobody's going to come around.
And if the bus gets stuck in the snow, you can just wedge a body right underneath there and get the tire to catch and just boom, you're out.
There you go.
Plus, the
Driving
cops
down the
are
highway.
30 hours away as well. They're not coming anywhere near you.
Hey, stop. Don't do that.
The longest high-speed chase ever.
This is a really interesting text. This is like both ends of the spectrum right here. Really extreme. Very, very much not. It says, this is from Memphis, Tennessee, says, bust out card games.
Okay.
Yeah.
Card games.
Or butt sex. Very very
One or the other.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Depends what mood you're in.
I guess so.
Go either way.
All right, there we go. So yeah, we're getting some more in there. We'll read those throughout the day. But guys, we gotta talk about the NFL playoffs because the Super Bowl's set. Super Bowl 50 is set. This weekend was pretty unbelievable. Some really good football once again. And we got two great matchups. I mean, we got Brady versus Manning. Who the hell doesn't want that? That was for the 17th time. I don't know if we're ever going to get to see that again.
Yeah, I'm sick of it.
Yeah, you're sick of it because you were on the losing end a lot of it. And now you're seeing Peyton, not the Colts, go to a Super Bowl. So I can feel that animosity. And then Carolina Cardinals, we'll break down that game as well. But I thought we could do something fun today. Because like every like sports outlet, they'll show highlights.
Yeah.
And we do that too. Like we've broken it down. Like we show you the highlights and we like lose our minds. Like, oh my god.
How are we?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He scored. So what we're gonna do today is I have this football field.
Oh, that's what it's for.
Oh.
My reaction was, oh, that's what it is.
What did you think it was? We're missing a few yard lines.
Yeah,
it's a shorter field, but that's okay.
Yeah, where it's like a Canadian field,
it's a
I guess.
Canadian
Something.
field. That's what it is. So basically,
Canadian fields are bigger.
Longer.
They
wider,
are
right?
They are longer.
Are they longer too?
Bigger and wider.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're bigger and longer in Canada.
Shut up.
With more players.
Let's get to the bit.
Let's get to the bit. All right. So what we're going to do today is we're going to reenact the game using action figures. We're not going to show you highlights. You saw the game. We're going to break it down and show you exactly how it went using toys.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound like fun?
That sounds like fun.
You get to be a kid again? That's what
Yeah.
it's all about. Sports,
I
right?
enjoy playing with action figures.
Yes. All right. So here's how this is going to work. Cole, I'm going to need you to come over here in your bunny suit. All right. So we got to set this game up. First game, Broncos, Patriots in Denver. This is Brady versus Manning. Do I really need to tell you much more? Yes, I do. So I will. So here we go. Let's intro our first player. This is Tom Brady.
Zombie Brady.
This is remember, this is Courtroom Tom.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Because
yeah.
that's pretty much how Tom is going to end up playing in this game. So we got Tom Brady. All right, who else do we have that played in this game? Here we go. Of course, we got this guy. It's Julian Edelman as Spider-Man.
Why is he Spider-Man?
He's got
Because
big
he's got
hands.
those sticky fingers.
His hands are garbage.
His hands were on point for this game. So he's in here. All right, who else we got, guys? Oh, of course, we got this guy.
Oh,
You
here
know
we
him.
go.
Who's this, everyone?
Gronk.
Gronk smash. Hulk. He's even got like some he's got the arm sleeves going for the Pats. It's pretty good. So we got Hulk smash, Gronk. That's good. Who else we got up next? Oh, of course. How could we forget the lovely Giselle Bundchen? Remember Giselle? Oh, Tom, look at that.
Jesus.
Oh, yes. So they have kids. That's what they do at home.
Look like Cole from that angle.
All right, so who else do we have in this game? Oh, my God, this guy. Von Miller as Ric Flair. What?
Oh,
He dominated this game. It was unbelievable. We'll get to that. But, yeah, he's Ric Flair. Von Miller's Ric Flair.
You
All
look
right.
so happy.
Who else we got? Who is this? Who is this pony, Cole?
That's Owen Daniels.
Owen
The
Daniels.
trusted horse
The
of...
The sheriff, Peyton Manning. By the way, I had to cut like his forehead like in half because it was like that
To get
big
rid of 3 of his forehead.
to make him fit under the hat. So we got the sheriff. All right, and of course, who else is going to call this game but the dynamic duo of Phil Simms as Dory from Finding Nemo because he doesn't have a fucking thought in his head. And, of course, the talking head, Jim Nance.
Jim Nance.
Jim Nance does not deserve a body because he's terrible at what he does, and we'll get to that here in a second. All right, so we got all the characters lined up.
I got the cast.
So we're gonna break down how this game started. So this game starts off with the two main characters. Okay, we know it's these two guys versus each other. It's Brady. It's Manning.
It's almost like
Here we
Woody and
go.
Buzz right there.
Woody
You got-
and Buzz,
yeah.
right? Who's gonna win? I don't know. So
Both
here's
equally talented in on their own fields, you know?
equally.
Yeah,
Except
yeah,
today, Peyton was going to be a little bit better. So this is how the game started. Tom looked really shaky. Here's Tom over here. He didn't really know what to do. You know, he's trying to throw Edelman the ball, and he was like, oh, no, I can't do this. Just like, get the fuck out of here. So here's what really happened. All right, so Manning's going to come out on the field. Everybody's like, oh, my God, he's playing. He's our quarterback. And then what's going to happen
Trusted horse.
is Owen Daniels, who, by the way, this horse is like 50 years old. It's something like that. He's going to be like, I'm going to run, and I'm going to score a
How
touchdown.
about that green room?
So Owen Daniels going to be, and he's going to get in the end zone. Denver's going to go up pretty early. And we're like,
They're
wow.
up early. And it's like, what the hell?
We're like, whoa, because if you didn't know, that was the second touchdown pass in Denver thrown by Peyton Manning.
Wow.
Of the year. The entire season. That was number 2. People were losing their shit. All right, so here, same story. All right, here we go. Same result. Brady. Oh, what's going on? Hey, Gronk, what's going on? Oh, shit, Von Miller. All right, so that happened again. So guess what? Trusted steed, gonna ride that pony.
Super Bowl right into the end zone.
He's playing Genuine, and he's just going right into there. He's like, oh, here we go. We're going up by 2 scores. That was pretty much the first half, except we have Phil Simms over here. I like
he's riding his back.
Like, oh my God, Phil Simms is losing it over everything. He said crowd noise at least 37 times in the first half. That's what's got to be getting to Tom. It's a crowd noise in Denver. He's never played in a big game
Never
ever.
played in a tight big game.
Altitude.
Could be the altitude. I don't know.
You can't hear Von Miller coming.
All right, so here we go. Well, we go to halftime. Giselle is she's in the green room. She's pissed. You know, if the fucking wide receivers would catch my husband's balls, we wouldn't be here in this position.
I'll catch his balls.
I'll catch your balls. Gronk. Oh, Gronk. Gronk, no. Brady's like, no, don't. That's my wife. All right, I'm going to get that. Yeah. He got a little bit of this halftime, and then he's like, all right, I'm ready to go. All right, so here comes the second half. Here's Brady, and he's still like, Gronk, listen, dude. We got to score, man.
Gronk catch ball.
Get open.
Oh,
all right,
Gronk catch ball.
So we're going to try this again. Guess what happens? It's the same thing. Where's Von Miller? Von Miller's going to come in and do a freaking jackhammer on Brady. He's going to be like, and then he's going to do a dance. He's going to hold his dick and shake. And people are going to be like, oh my God, you can't do that on TV. I'm going to write a letter. And then he's out. All right, and so Brady's like, dude, this game sucks. We're getting the shit beat out of us, but somehow we're still in it 17-12.
Close game.
Bring on the 4th down.
Bring on the 4th down. All right, so at this point, Jim Nance and Phil Simms are talking about, they're like, you know, the Patriots are like Batman, and Phil's like, no, I think they're like Superman. I wonder who wins.
Crowd noise.
Crowd noise.
Crowd noise. Green room.
All right, they're
Altitude.
Up. So here's what's going to happen. This game is going to get down to the wire. The Patriots are not going to kick a field goal for some reason.
Like 3 times.
Like 3 times.
3 field goals.
Now, the reason they didn't is because they were down by an odd score, because earlier in this game,
shit got serious.
Not pictures.
Patriots kicker Gostkowski missed an extra point. This game could have been a one-score game, but it wasn't. It wasn't. That's exactly how it happened. We don't have Gostkowski. He's out. He won in this thing. All right, so let's get to the 4th downs. It's 4th down. Brady to Gronk. What are we going to do? Are we finally going to connect? Hey, Von Miller, come rush me. Come rush me. Oh, you didn't get it. You didn't get it. No. Gronk is going to make a basket catch. Look at that basket catch. He's going to get down, and he's not going to score yet, Cole. He's not going to score yet. He's going to get down to here.
When you're double covered, who gets the deep guy?
So Gronk's going to get down here. It's 4th down again. They got to go for it. What's going to happen? Von Miller. Oh,
Here I
it's going to
come.
happen.
You can't stop Gronk.
Gronk. He throws to Gronk, and boom.
Gronk smash.
Gronk smash. The Patriots going to score, but guys, it's 20-19. They got to go for 2. So Tom's like, hey, Bill, what do we do? And Bill's like, I don't know, just throw it to Gronk again. He's like, okay. So he doesn't, though, because Edelman's like, man, I'm better at Gronk.
I got to prove my hands aren't garbage.
I got to do it. I can do it for the team.
Gronk, tiny Gronk.
I can prove that wide receivers are good. All right, so he throws, and guess what happens?
He doesn't catch it.
He drops it.
No.
And Brady drops to his knees. He's like,
Super Bowl! Yeah!
and then
I hate my brother!
and me! And then he rode off on his trusted steed, Owen Daniels, into the sunset.
He wanted to join Nationwide.
He's gonna
it's
do
on your
it.
Side.
He's gonna do it, and he's like, "Fuck you, Tom," and "Fuck you, Gronk."
Oh.
And then he's like, "Hey, Giselle, do you want to like join me?" He's like, "No, I don't. I'm gonna stick with Tom. He's more money than you." All right.
He's more money than all of them.
That's how that game
All
ended.
right, so that was basically
And
the Broncos versus the Patriots.
Peyton's
Oh,
Then
you lost it.
Just like real life.
Just like real life.
he's a little old.
The sheriff, but his sheriff is going back to the Super Bowl.
One last time.
One last time. Oldest quarterback to go to the Super Bowl at 39
No,
years
he's
old.
got at least 4 more in him.
He's got at
Jesus.
least.
He has
got it.
-1 in
So
him.
that's how that went right there, and it was a pretty good game. So I feel like that's you didn't even need to watch it.
Yeah, that was basically it.
That's basically
we
what
have to
happened.
be careful. The NFL Network might come after us based on how close this was to the actual.
We had the express but not legal consent.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's hard to get the legal one.
Oh, Brady's just gonna.
Oh, you said 20. You said 2019. It was 20 to 18. That's why they had to go
sorry,
to.
yeah, go for 2.
Thank you,
Excuse
Julie,
me.
for
Yes,
calling
thank
that
you.
out.
All right, so that was that game. Broncos are going to the Super Bowl. Everybody's really happy about that, unless you're a Patriots fan. And man, those people up in Boston, it's like they're stuck in the snow. They're like, they can't do anything.
They have nothing.
What do
do?
people in Boston do when they can't go outside and riot? Do they just like destroy their own homes?
I just want to
Something
point
like
out.
that?
I just want to point out that might be the best 2-shot I've ever seen on this show ever. Yeah, there you go.
What? I don't get it.
All right, so we have one more game we have to break down. All right, so who can forget Cardinals, Arizona? Can Carson Palmer go back to the
Carson Palmer.
Carson Palmer, as he's
USC alum.
He's Iron Man. I don't know why. He's been beat up a lot.
Because it's Trojan colors.
He won the
It's his
Heisman
Trojan
20
Cup.
years ago.
There you go.
There we go. That's why. All right, so Carson Palmer versus the Panthers. And instead of us, kind of describing how this game went, I figured we'd get the expert in the
We have
field.
a Panthers fan. in
Panthers
the office.
fan.
Panthers expert.
Can we, hey, Stan?
Yes.
Why don't you come in and tell the people, why don't you show them how this game went down? You reenacted by yourself. I'm going to give you the floor.
Oh, okay. So we got.
Full disclosure, I am born and raised North Carolinian, so this is going to be totally unbiased. Just a straight up view of the game. All right?
All right.
This is what happened. This is Carson Palmer. He's coming in. They're talking big talk coming in. Their coach says
Be red, C red.
Be red,
Be red, C red, whatever that means. The coach says we have the worst second half team in the NFL coming into the game. They think they're going to win. Cole thinks they're going to win.
I thought they were going to.
This is what happens. The Panthers come, and they keep pounding, and they keep pounding. But wait,
no.
hold on, wait. Put him back up here.
Interception.
Wait, let's go to the yeah. Oh, let's give him a chance right here to the end zone. Nope, Panthers keep pounding again. We'll take it again. And let's give it back. He's on the sideline here. They're showing him a lot. He's actually, looking at the playbook, trying to figure stuff out. It's not the playbook. He's actually trying to fill out an application to come play for the Panthers next year. Because I think he wants to hit our receivers more than his own team. So we just keep pounding, and we keep pounding. The second half comes, we keep pounding. We keep pounding. We take out the whole field. And we keep pounding all the way to the Super Bowl.
Hey, Super Bowl!
Hey. And Carson Palmer. If you want a career after this, you should be Baker, because you're great at turnovers.
Oh! Wow!
Stan killed it.
Man.
Stan can't drop the mic, but he might as well.
Now,
have.
that right
yeah.
there was pretty accurate.
That was actually really, really close.
That was pretty much the game.
He's got
He's got it in his mouth. Look at that. Take him away.
He walks off with Carson Palmer, his mangled body.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, you're welcome, folks. I think that was
That
the
was
first,
basically this weekend in NFL football.
That was the first. That's probably the first time ever in the history of sports media that has been done.
Yeah.
That was better than the games.
Probably the last, too.
Yeah. Probably the last. Probably our last episode as well. I don't know. We'll have to see. So, yeah, Cardinals just got destroyed. It was awful. Like, Carson Palmer went full Jake Delhomme. How many turnovers did he have? You have 6, I think?
He had 6
He had
of
4
the team's
picks?
7. Yeah.
So great. Luke Kuechly had another pick 6 in this game. I mean, they
'Cause he has
dominated.
to. He just has to do that.
He has to. And he was, like, way too intense for me. And that's why I think Carolina's going to win. Is because after that pick 6, Cole, I don't know if you remember this, is like, there's like 3 minutes left in the game. They're up by like 40 points. He goes over and he's like ripping in a guys like, you got to keep up the intensity. We can't let him off the hook. So,
And I like too, at one point,
49 and 15.
Carolina was up by in the 20s, and they went for a 2-point conversion to make sure. Is this just
You never know.
Just mean.
Yeah.
So
Well, you gotta
mean.
remember what happened against Seattle. Like Seattle came back on him, but
right.
that was more. I think that was more like we have time to practice a 2-point
Maybe,
play.
yeah.
Let's go ahead and do that. So
Hashtag kickers.
that game was great, though. You know what else was great about that game is that Michael Jordan was in the stands, and this is like everybody's seen Michael Jordan's sad meme, which is the greatest thing ever. And so I was like, Twitter, please, like someone was gonna do like sad Michael Jordan on Michael Jordan, like,
Absolutely.
and it totally fucking happened. It was the greatest thing ever. I was so happy about that. And then, like, a moment after that, Arizona, their Twitter page, were like, they've just conceded.
Yeah.
And they're like, before anybody could get out there, they're like, all right, fine. Is this what you want? Is this what we'll just put it out there? Like, their official team page was like, we'll just do it.
That's a good social media team right there. Is what that is.
It's like taking it light. Like,
all right.
They're seeing red because, their
Plus,
eyes
with the way
are
they played,
all
they had
swollen.
no right to actually be upset.
Yeah.
It's like, you shit the bed. So.
Well,
big time.
Damn.
And I don't know if Carson's back for the Cardinals. Like, you got to start thinking about the future.
Yeah. He's got to be. I mean,
the only person that did anything in that game was David Johnson.
He's got to be back for them to at least get somebody else to start training under him.
Yes. Yeah, you need to do that. Maybe a Johnny Manziel. Maybe he would like it out in Arizona. I don't know. What do we
Isn't he in
think
jail?
about
They
that?
want a good
right now?
quarterback, don't they?
So we should talk about. So okay, we've got Peyton Manning in the Super Bowl. This is going to be his last Super Bowl, right? Like, there's no chance in hell he comes back.
I see it. It's very possible it's his last game, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking if he, really whether or not, but if he wins this game, he says, I'm done, thank you, while on the field.
I think he has to. I mean, right? That's what we want from him as well.
That seems really out of character for Peyton Manning, though. He'd be like, no, I'll go home and think about, take a couple weeks, just enjoy this win.
Yeah.
Take a couple weeks, and we'll decide that stuff later.
I can do another one.
But I mean, like, to go out like with a Super Bowl victory, like, I mean, I theoretically, if they end up winning the Super Bowl, that's the time to announce it. Be like, all right, I'm done. This is it.
Jerome Bettis did it. John Elway did it.
Yeah.
We want our guys to do that, but like they hardly ever do.
Yeah.
They always come back, and he's going to be thinking, he's going to sit down and be like, all right, I have 2. Eli has 2.
Do I want to be just as good as Eli?
Yeah. You don't want to do the Brett Favre thing where it's just like, kind of like, it's like, no, just end on a high note.
Well, Brett Favre was like,
Brett Favre was, oh man, he ended on a high note. He's been banging people, showing people his dick.
Yeah,
he's living life.
Yeah.
He's like congratulating Peyton from inside a tree out in the woods. I love Brett Favre. God, I miss him. John Madden misses him too. All right, so one of the reasons that I don't think Peyton is going to quit, and I don't think Tom Brady's going to quit either.
Okay.
Like, these guys, I don't know if you know this, are dual threat quarterbacks. They're 2 of the fastest quarterbacks.
Yeah, they don't need to just throw.
No, and they're. I mean, everyone knows that the older you get. And according to Jim Nantz, like, this is true. The older you get, the faster you get, the more agile you get.
Yeah, I can't wait until I can run 70 miles an hour.
I'm 50, man. My 40 time is going to be insane.
Hey, you run your age, right? Isn't that how it works?
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Right. So, I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this was like pretty much the talking point for the game on Sunday, Broncos-Patriots, is because Peyton and Tom were leading rushers on their respective teams and had the longest runs of the day. Like, look at this. People lost their mind. It was so great. Brady did it first.
Look at him.
I'm pretty sure Tom Brady never learned how to run.
Look at him run.
He looks like he's.
Oh my god.
He looks like he's always trying to like shuffle through the snow.
Yeah. Well, have you ever seen his 40 times? It's awful. And so, not to be outdone, Peyton's like,
look at him go.
I can do this too. This one.
That is raw speed.
Man, you can't coach that kind of speed.
Dude.
No, you can't coach that kind of slow.
It's the intangibles, man. That's what gets you.
That's very tangible.
It was so bad. It was so bad that CBS, I guess they were bored by this epic like showdown. They actually put like a speedometer up on the screen,
Oh, really?
and like when Peyton was running, you could see it like go up.
He got up to
teetering up.
17 miles an hour.
And I'm like, no.
What is that based on?
There's no possible way.
Like there's markers on the field. We have a clock. We can figure out his speed.
If I'm in a car driving 17 miles an hour, Peyton Manning's not going to keep up with me.
If you're going 10 miles an hour, Peyton Manning is not passing you.
Exactly.
I don't know. I think that's pretty accurate.
You
That's
do
what
get
I say.
faster.
This altitude up here helps you run.
Jesus. So I thought we could do something fun just to, let's do another bit.
All right, bits.
Because
We want our next bit.
We love bits.
we love the bits, right? So, I mean, what could we could do something faster than that. We could match that speed.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
Like, I think that's easy enough for us to do. So,
Do I need to run and what's happening
no.
here?
So what we're
My
gonna,
legs are sore.
Yeah.
No. Nobody's going to run.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to show off our agility, our quickness, our speed.
Okay.
With our hands.
I think Jack's got the advantage. He's a little older.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. We're still working into our balance.
Yeah, working on my karate.
That's what's happening right now. So we're gonna do this. So we'll just go down the line. We're gonna see if you can like outfast. That's what we're gonna call it.
Outfast.
Can you outfast? Because that's just how dumb this is. Can you outfast Tom Brady or Peyton Manning? All right. So the first one. All right.
What am I out fasting?
Jordan, you're gonna be up first. All right. So And these guys are always on the go. Come on, you know they got to get that fuel. They got to go. They
Yeah.
got to go. You
They don't stop running.
they do everything fast. So you know they make sandwiches fast.
Okay.
Oh, they make sandwiches fast. Look
Oh,
at
they
that
make
beautiful
One might say
sandwich.
a chicken parm.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
it
Look at
tastes
that
so good.
sandwich right there.
Can we get a sandwich artist in here?
Dude, can you?
Is it RG3 was the Subway guy? Who else is the Subway guy? Michael Strahan?
Oh, the
Jared Fogel?
Jared Fogel. There we go. Yeah.
He's pretty
But he's
fast.
not around anymore.
You think he's faster?
No, he's
Wasn't fast enough.
you hope he's fast, because where he's at is in pound me in the ass federal prison.
He's getting Carson
Can't
Palmer.
escape the
He's getting
law.
Carson Palmer. Yes, he really
Those prisoners
is.
are Panthers fans. Keep
right.
pounding.
Oh.
That's his. That's what they tell him in prison. Okay, enough with the butt sex stuff or rape. Anywho, all right, let's make a sandwich.
What am I making? A club? Or what do I have? 4 pieces
You have
of
to
bread?
make a sandwich using all the ingredients and the time it takes one of those quarterbacks to
Shit.
get a first down.
Okay.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Do we have a clock going?
We're going to set up the screen so you can see Jordan and one of the quarterbacks, and we're gonna see how this starts. So I'm going to tell you go. So right when I
said
see,
go.
right when I see, and I'm going to try and spot when Tom and Peyton move. It's so quick.
Yeah.
So am I doing just both of them or one of them?
Just doing one of them.
Oh, man, this
So
could be tough.
You got to make a sandwich quick. I would get your accoutrement a little bit more set up. Maybe open up them lids. There you go. All right. Are you ready
Dave-
for this broadcast booth?
How do you make a sandwich?
All right.
I think mayonnaise and mustard.
All right. We ready?
Yeah.
Put up the video.
Go.
Go, go, go.
Go.
Go. Fuck.
Fuck. 3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Sandwich!
Oh, just shy. I
See,
think.
eat it.
Oh,
It's good.
that's delicious.
That looks great.
Holy shit.
Eat it up.
Beautiful looking
I
sandwich.
like how you went with the mustard
amazing.
first.
Eat it up.
You went with the least essential part of a sandwich first.
Gotta make sure you get that mustard on there.
Oh man.
Technically, this is a sandwich. There is bread on top of another
Mustard.
thing, and then there's bread on the bottom.
Yeah, what
so.
is the definition of a sandwich?
No.
It's stuff between two pieces of bread, right?
You want it.
No, we're not getting into this conversation. What's
God.
a hot dog? What's a
No.
sandwich?
Wait, what?
There's a huge
Was there a
international
debate over this?
about what is a hot dog.
It started
what
in
is
a locker
sandwich.
room.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. All right, let's avoid this.
For the
I,
Bills?
can't do
I got
this,
no dog
yeah.
in this.
Oh
right.
man, and that's a Corona.
Yeah, Corona with no lime.
All right, how
Oh,
quickly
it's like
can
freezing
you?
cold, too.
How quickly can you drink horse piss? Is going to be the name of this bit. All right, let's put up the video.
All right.
All right, here we go. Go, go. Oh, is he
He's
gonna do it?
looking. He's
gonna do
stepping
it?
up in the
Is he
pocket.
gonna do it? Is he gonna do it?
He's around.
Is he
He's
gonna
on
do
the
it?
line of scrimmage.
3, 2,
He's doing the
1.
and he's down.
Oh. Close.
I got close.
They're just too fast.
Oh,
It's
God.
too fast.
They're just too fast.
All right,
I'm surprised I made it that far.
now I'm gonna try
Oh,
the
my
hardest one, I believe. It's the 2 ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, I thought that was soap.
You're dead.
I was like, why are you eating soap?
I'm gonna open these up and then we're gonna do this.
Oh.
I don't care who I'm facing off against. I'm gonna win. This is gonna be done. It's gonna be hard to host after this.
Is this
though.
your secret talent that you can eat ice cream sandwiches really fast? This seems really obscure.
No, I can just put things in my mouth real quick.
Didn't you watch
and
the hot dog
swallow
video?
them.
He's good at putting long
that's
things
right.
in his mouth.
I like things in my mouth. All right.
That's the title of the episode, by the way. Right there. Sportsball number 20, whatever.
All right, let's
3.
do this.
Go!
Miles like that
Go!
one.
Miles.
Go!
Oh, God.
Go, Tom! You
Dude.
can do it!
Tom Brady's too
Oh,
fast.
Tom!
He's too fast.
Oh!
He's down.
I think I would give. I think that was Tyler.
All right. Brain
was Tyler.
freeze in 5. There
Keep
it
it
is.
down.
There it is.
Keep it down.
I got some ice cream on the thing.
Oh, you spat ice cream all over your iPad.
You mean broadcast
Rub your belly.
iPad.
Let's swallow it. Oh, here comes. We got a trash can flying in.
That's recycling.
Recycling flying in.
Oh, it's so fucking cool.
There you go. That's for paper, not for. Oh, did you swallow it?
What a champ.
I always swallow.
Real champ swallow.
Oh, good lord.
Jordan, how's that sandwich?
Really good, actually. I'm not even hungry. This is good.
All right, that was great. What a great bit.
Oh, that's great. So,
This can make us so famous.
Kate O'Neill just tweeted what Patriots fans were doing at the end of the game, and it's a picture of me chugging down that beer. So, there was another really good photo of Cole with the Michael Jordan face. I don't know. If, I don't know. If, it's at City Approves. If any of you guys in there, if you can pull that up, that'd be fantastic.
I want that every show going forward.
Yeah. Oh, there's another good one. Yeah. There's a lot. Thank you so much for sending in the tweets with all the screen caps. We love these things, man.
How old are those ice cream sandwiches?
You got a little in your right here, in your not beard.
Oh my God.
There you go.
That's how it works.
Hey, I hate to get back to the NFL games, but there was.
Do you hate
to get back to the NFL games on a sports show?
Yeah, but there was something
go
else.
ahead.
Did you see the Microsoft Surface tablets?
Oh yeah.
No, those are iPads.
No.
No, they said specifically Microsoft Surface tablets. The one time they get it right.
Microsoft is so fucking pissed about it.
So what happened?
They
You want to explain what happened during the game for the people who may not have? We didn't replay that part in our
The Patriots
recreation.
tried to cheat.
So
And then they
the
cheated
Broncos were cheating.
Broncos were cheating.
And they were giving Tom Brady steroids. It was ridiculous. Allegedly giving Tom Brady steroids.
Okay.
And then they came over and punched their iPads and turned them into Microsoft Surface tablets. And they stopped working because they're Microsoft Surface tablets.
They instantly stopped working.
And so the NFL went and bought some iPads real quick and hid them in the cases, and they started working again. And then, like 5 minutes later, there was a commercial for Surface tablets.
No, wasn't it they were
Get yours
down?
out.
They mentioned them on the sideline, and then cut to commercial, and the first
Yeah,
ad
like
was
the-
the
first-
Surface Pro. It's like
I was like,
oh.
and then there was another one later. It was like, did they just purchase that now? They're like, we have to fix this now.
Yeah. So I'm sure Microsoft was super excited about that.
Yeah, it's been a great season for them.
Oh, we have the image.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
There
that's
we
so
go.
Good.
Oh, he's so sad. He's so sad.
It's the one meme I never want to die. I'm okay with it, like Dick Butt, like that.
So where did
and
that
Dick
come
Butt.
from? Where did was that?
I feel like it was his Hall of Fame speech.
Was that yeah, I think so.
Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. I think that's where that came from, but it didn't start appearing until a few years after that.
Yeah.
And now people are getting so creative. And you're talking about the tablets. One of the best ones I saw is somebody put MJ's face in the tablet. That was one of the best ones I saw. All right, so let's get to some of our favorite songs. We're gonna switch it up a little bit.
Get some more ice cream there.
I was a little hungry. Let's do "Fuck You, Tyler," and then we'll get to
Hey.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck you, Tyler, go!
Thank you, Tyler. Now I get to watch that washed-up HGH addict with the fucking forehead the size of Alaska go and get destroyed by Cam Newton. Thank you. Hey, Cole, I have an idea. Let's have a team that finds a new way to lose every week, and let's have them never win a Super Bowl. We can call them the Detroit Lions.
You've been promising the NHL segment for almost every goddamn week, and you never bring it. Fuck you, Tyler, you ass-munching dwarf.
Fuck you all. Fuck that chicken. Fuck every last one of you, because HGHU tastes so good.
Hi there, calling from the UK. I just wanted to say fuck you, Tyler Coe, picking the Patriots, you colonial, dwarfish donkey licker.
Tyler Coe,
That sounded
God
nice.
bless you for picking the Patriots. Thank you so much. I am so happy I could kiss your cock. I mean, I could choke your chicken. I mean, damn it. Fuck you guys. Fuck you, Tyler. And fuck the Broncos. I hope Peyton Manning disintegrates when he gets sacked. God damn it, Panthers are going to win.
Tyler, you uncultured fuck. How do you not know the Blackhawks? I mean, really, Jonathan Taves? Jesus Christ. Your picks are weak, your bloodline is weak, and thank God you're an Austin, or else you would not survive the winter.
Hey, Tyler, now that the Broncos have beat you and that Kentucky Fried bitch Barbara twice now, I just want to say, fuck you, we're going to the Super Bowl.
Tyler, I just want to know, what's it like to fucking smash dreams with your fucking words? I just want to let you know that you suck a lot of cock. Go fuck yourself.
Dial tone?
Fuck yeah, baby. Panthers.
So fucking yeah, the Panthers going to the fucking Super Bowl. Woo!
That's Stan?
Baby. Woo!
That was great.
That was the best one.
Wow.
That was fucking hammered, man.
Wow.
Oh my god.
There's some good ones in there.
That's so
Like
good.
the English guy talking shit about
Yeah,
America.
the colonial donkey liquor. Like I've never heard that. That was excellent.
that was awesome.
Those are great. Just you guys get better every week. Thank you so much.
Remember, it's
For all
call
fuck
the
yous.
phone number that's usually down in this area, somewhere in here, and leave a message. There it is.
It usually pops up a couple seconds after we point it out.
Yeah. It's on a delay. It's on West Coast time.
You guys need to get on Brady and Peyton's level.
Yeah, it's to kind of put a period on the "Fuck You, Tyler" segment. We have a picture.
Oh, we do?
Oh, no.
Yeah. It's like somebody came in my mouth.
That's
I
a
just
joke.
wanted to explain that.
Tyler
I
like
get it.
around.
I get it.
So that's a kind of ice cream, right? That's what that logo was. It was some sort of
If
ice
your
cream
jizz
sandwich.
looks like cottage cheese, you should go to the doctor because that can't be good. If it bunches like that, Gordon, do you know what I'm talking about?
Anyone know a good doctor?
All right, so let's get to our news segment, Fan Mail. We like
Fan
you
Mail.
guys so much, and it's kind of a segment for those of you who don't want to, necessarily talk about sports. You get to ask us kind of like anything else.
Okay.
I mean, there's some sports questions in there as well, but I appreciate you guys sending those in. You can any day of the week, any hour, doesn't matter.
Where do they send the fan mail to?
They can send it to any one of our profiles.
Okay,
So anybody
yeah.
who's on the show, you can send it to Jordan, you can send it to Jack, Joel, myself, Cole, Nick, anybody. We'll get in touch with you guys and we'll figure it out.
Just make sure you do like fan mail, like the first thing you write on there, so we know what it is.
Exactly.
So.
All right, so
Here we
let's
go.
do some fan mail. This
Fan mail.
first one is from Brianna.
Brianna.
And it says, "Where's Joel?"
There he is.
Guys, I've been Joel the whole time.
You pull him out.
I don't know where Joel is.
Actually, here's the thing. So Brianna and anyone else watching, if you happen to see Joel, please let us know. He's been missing for a while, and so we're worried about him. He's kind of old at this point.
He's very old.
And he's got a really fast car, so he could literally be anywhere in the country, and we're concerned for his safety.
You don't necessarily need to send him back to us.
Yeah,
we just want to know where
just
he,
need to know.
if he's alive.
Just like send a flare up in the air or something,
Yeah.
just so we know he's alive.
Yeah, because it's been a joke for a few weeks, but now we're pretty serious about it. It's not good.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to go to Australia, and then he wasn't in Australia, and then we don't know where he was.
We're about to call Borden.
Yeah, I don't know who that person was in
Which is
Australia.
a
but it
milk
wasn't-
company. Put his
Okay.
face on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boo!
What year were you born in?
What's the next fan mail? Fan mail. Mike sent a thing in. It says, "What is your
pretty good.
favorite sports moment of all time?"
That's a really good question. I love that one.
I
that
have
was
a
a great
couple.
one.
I got a good one.
Who wants to start with this one?
I'll start. I've got a Homer one. So my favorite sports moment of all time. Again, we're huge fans here. Obviously, University of Texas. I graduated from University of Texas 2005. That was when Vince Young took our team to the national championship game, and watching that entire game was fantastic. But was it fourth and 7 or so?
Fourth and five. The national championship
and
on
Vince
the
Young
line.
running it right, just past all the defenders in to score that touchdown.
Yeah,
and that shot where he's holding up the horns with all the confetti coming down. It's
It
amazing.
was awesome. Keith Jackson really mailed that one in, that game. Being a Southern Cal guy, he hated Texas.
Oh, yeah.
And so when, 4th and 5, a quarterback about to win the national championship, all he could come up with after he's like, Vince Young scores!
He's going for the corner. He's got it.
It was brutal. It was brutal. Yeah,
So
that was
that's
a great
mine.
one.
Yeah.
Jordan, what about you?
Not that one, because
Let's hear your personal one.
I like USC, but
Boo, you cheaters.
So personally, one of my all-time favorite moments was when Marlon Jackson picked off Tom Brady in the AFC Championship game to seal the game. Great call by the Colts broadcaster guy, and it's just like, Marlon's got it. We're going to the Super Bowl. Iconic in my mind. Personal, I really liked Boise State upsetting Oklahoma in the Fiesta Bowl.
Statue of Liberty.
That whole game, the last minute was just crazy, and I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, that game had everything. It had the Statue of Liberty, which is one of the better trick plays
The
of all
hook and
time.
ladder.
It had the hook and ladder, and then at the end of it, it had a marriage proposal.
Yep.
Remember, I think it was Ian Johnson, the running back.
Had
who
the
ended
wide
up-
receiver pass, too, to get the touchdown.
He proposed to his cheerleader girlfriend on the sideline. That game was insane. It was
She
awesome.
had to say yes.
Yeah,
That
could
would've
you
ruined
imagine
the
her
game.
saying no?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that would have been horrible.
In fact, in hindsight, it puts a lot of pressure on,
Yeah, no
undue
kidding.
pressure on her.
It's like
that's smart
yes,
by him,
sure.
though.
Camera's off. What the fuck would you do that? No, absolutely not.
I wonder if they're still married.
Probably
Where is
not.
Ian
Yeah,
Johnson?
shit, I bet. I don't know.
What's he doing? Oh, well.
Somebody look that up. Do his
Tyler, what's your favorite sports moment of all time?
It's insane. This is such a hard question. I mean, there's so many memorable moments. At least, I at least took it from things I actually experienced. I could never say like Joe Namath.
Yeah.
Leading the Jets to the championship. You
Well,
know,
I mean,
didn't
we
experience
just won a flag football game just the other day.
That was one of the best.
pretty good.
But watching Jordan in the '90s was unbelievable. Watching the Cowboys in the '90s was unbelievable. But the greatest sports moment I still go back to, and I think this, I will never see this type of sporting event again, was the 04 ALCS Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees. It was the greatest baseball ever played. Nothing has ever come close to that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Red Sox were down 3-0 in a best of 7 series against Yankees. Nobody in the history of the game had ever come back from that. They're arch rivals. Red Sox hadn't won a championship in, 86 years? And they came back and won. And I remember being in high school, staying up till like 2 in the morning watching every game. Dave Roberts.
That was Kurt Schilling, right?
It was Kurt Schilling in a bloody sock.
Bloody sock.
Like, that was the best sporting event ever. But as a personal note, baseball as well, I've been to the longest collegiate game in the history of college baseball.
Oh, nice.
When Texas played Army, it was Army, I believe. It was Army or Boston College. It was Boston College. In 2009, regional, the game went 25 1/3 innings. I don't know if you understand how long that is to watch a baseball game.
I mean, a regular game is long enough.
Yeah, that's almost 3 regular games.
That's 3 baseball games back to back to back.
You get your money's worth.
So, yeah, that was my favorite sports moment. 04 LCS.
I like that moment, too. They made a really good movie out of it called Fever Pitch.
Oh
that player is still married.
That Joel Heyman with the comedy on the end over there.
That's so good. All right, we're getting down to the end of it, so we need to go ahead and get our Pitlo picks. Let's get those picks in. Oh wait.
Oh God.
Well, we're gonna go long. We got to get this question in.
Okay, go for it.
I forgot. We have one more fan mail. All right. This comes in from
Thybird.
It says, if the universe were a Google light years wide, it would be mathematically possible to come into contact with an exact anatomic copy of yourself. Question is, what would you do with /to your double? Who wants to take this one first?
We'd both beat up Brandon.
Yeah, we would both help Jordan beat up Brandon.
Yes, I would cheer. We would cheer. My doubles, we would cheer on. Yes,
absolutely. Yeah, I would help him beat up Brandon.
That's all you would do?
Yeah, I don't know, high five? That'd be kind of weird. I'd be nervous that if I ever saw a clone of myself, I'd be nervous. I've seen enough time travel movies that if you touch yourself in another time travel, like, bad shit happens. So.
Wait, do you mean like touch yourself or like touch yourself?
No, just like high five. I'm not going for that.
You're saying if I didn't jerk off in the past, things wouldn't be screwed up here in the future?
Maybe.
Butterfly effect.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Ashton Kutcher. Great. You're right. All right.
Jordan, what would you do?
Besides beating up Brandon, have someone to like actually hand the ball off to me properly.
Bring that shit up. Hey, that was on both of us, okay?
No, it was all on you.
You
never said I'm going to hand it off to you.
That'd be kind of cool. You could throw and receive a touchdown.
Yeah, throw a touchdown to yourself.
Throw a touchdown to yourself.
That would be cool. I would just get out of I would do the whole work thing. We would just switch days. Like I would have a short week.
Yeah.
Like I'd come in maybe like 3 days and
get
then
a twin.
take off 2. It'd be awesome. Like just don't fuck up.
There you go.
Like if you trusted yourself, it'd be pretty cool.
I like it.
It would be weird like if you had a girlfriend though and like she banged your double.
It would be weird if you had a girlfriend.
It would be weird.
You specifically, Tyler. Yeah.
This would be a strange occurrence. All right, let's get to Pitlo picks and let's get out of here.
Let's do the Pitlo picks.
Did we do good last week, Jack?
Yeah, there's a lot of red on last week's picks. So
I did pretty well.
Cole's been on fire the last few weeks, and he ended up doing the worst out of all of us. So he went 4-1 or 1-4. Excuse me, 1-4.
I went 4-1.
That's very good.
And your only one you got right was the Crystal Palace versus Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm the soccer guy, so
yeah. So clearly you're the soccer guy. You literally got all of them. Got all of them wrong.
Yeah. That was a bad week.
Then Jordan was actually the number 1 with 4-1. So you guys traded out. You were transversed.
Nice.
We all got the Chicago Blackhawks and the Florida Panthers game wrong.
But it's hockey, so it doesn't count.
Hockey.
Oh, it's fine.
So
technically, I was perfect.
Thank you for taking the heat off me for the hockey stuff, and it's going to be on you now.
I also picked Chelsea to beat Arsenal, which was correct.
I didn't look that one up. Did Chelsea win?
Yes, they did.
All right, well there you go. So yeah, he went 5-1, which no one's ever done before.
110%.
It's an illegal pick.
There you go.
There we go.
Do we want to get to how our chicken did as well, or
we'll talk about the chicken. Barbara,
Okay.
you're being a bitch of a chicken, and you're making me look stupid. I want you to make me look good. You went 1-1 this weekend. She crapped on Peyton's face again. She hates Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
But he refuses to lose.
She's biased.
She is.
She's a Patriots
I mean,
fan.
she does have a huge,
To be fair, other than Jordan, all of us only picked one of those games correctly, except for Cole, got both of them wrong. So
I was the only one who picked Denver.
Yeah.
Yes.
I believe.
You believe in Peyton Manning. No, you don't. You are so full of shit.
I just hate Tom Brady.
You just pick against the Patriots.
All right, so here we go. So we got some picks this week. We got a whole bunch of different ones going on. We'll start out in the NBA. We have no football picks this week because there's no games going on this weekend.
You don't want to pick the Pro Bowl?
Oh, that's true. Pro Bowl. No one wins that one.
The fans are the winners, really, if you think about it.
I think the advertisers are actually the winners in that one. All right, up first, we got the San Antonio Spurs at the Cleveland Cavaliers. Two teams that have been just routed by Golden State over the last couple of weeks. I'm going to go ahead and pick the Cavs because I can't root for the Spurs. I know they're really, really good and they'll probably win, but I gotta go for the Cavs on this one.
It's going to be the Spurs. Pop is not going to allow them to lose again ever after last night.
All right. That's it. They're done. They start picking off
Pop one of them. He's not having it. He's just not going to do it.
All right, Jordan, who you got?
I think head coach James gets his players in order.
Yeah.
Cavaliers win.
All right, Cavs. Cole, Nick, who you guys got?
They're embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'll go with the Spurs.
Yeah, Spurs and Spurs. All right.
Spurs.
Yeah.
All right, next up, we got a bottom of the barrel matchup between the Phoenix Suns and the Philadelphia 76ers. This was actually, I put out a thing on Twitter asking for some people to pick some games. This is one of the ones that got picked. So Suns versus 76ers, these are both terrible teams. So
who's worse?
So
I can know.
I should look it up.
The Sixers, I'm pretty sure.
I think the Sixers are bottom. I think they're literally last place in their league.
It's bottom of the barrel more ways than one. I'm going to get us in trouble. It's the worst sports city in the world in Philadelphia. And then it's the worst state in the country in Arizona. Nobody likes you, Arizona. Sorry. Like, nobody. I hate both of these places. Let's go with...
You do?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go with Philly because I can't stand for anything Arizona. So.
All right. I'm going with the Suns just because I think maybe it's warmer. I don't know. I got nothing for these guys. it's Phoenix, right? So, Jordan, who you got? You got the Suns, you got the 76ers.
Once again, I haven't watched basketball in a while.
But you're the basketball guy, remember?
Steve Nash still on the Suns?
Yep.
He is.
Then Phoenix Suns all the way, baby.
Steve Nash is playing for the Lakers now.
No. Steve Nash, Charles Barkley still playing for him. I think Karl Malone dropped by.
That sounds right.
Barbosa's there.
Yep, Leandro Barbosa.
They still got those, retro jerseys.
Yeah.
All right, boys on the side, who you guys got?
Don't forget about Amari Stoudemire.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm going to go with the Suns just because the Sixers are terrible.
Suns.
Go with the Suns, I guess.
He sounded so disgusted saying that.
I'm the only one that picked Philly. See, look at that. I love Philly.
Oh, God.
No.
Well, they're screwed.
All right, so next up, this is also from the request line from Twitter. We got the Philadelphia Flyers versus the Washington Capitals. It's an NHL game. It's rivalry week in the NHL, apparently.
I knew that.
And so,
Rivalry Wednesday was a thing.
Is that maybe that's what it is?
I saw a commercial for it.
So we got a rivalry matchup between the Capitals and the Flyers. Apparently, they do not like each other.
Which one has Ovechkin?
I don't
Caps.
know.
I'm going to pick the Caps.
I believe it's
Caps it is. I'm also going to go with the Capitals.
You know, I just pissed off everyone saying that. That's that is like asking who's Tom Brady played for.
Jordan, who you got? You got the Capitals or you got the Flyers?
I'm going to go with Philly.
Philly. That is the Flyers. I had to look at it because I didn't know it off the top of my head. Boys on the side, who you got?
I was just hoping it was right.
Caps.
Flyers and the Caps. All right. And next up, we got one for Jordan. We got the
NASCAR. NASCAR.
This is English Cup. I think
English Cup.
Did someone change this? English FA Cup. It's a soccer match.
Cup. Okay.
Excuse me. Someone put Colchester United. That's not right?
Is it a team?
I've never heard of it.
Well, you were saying Crystal Palace, the Winnie the Pooh place, was a team.
All right, we got Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United. So
Colchester United.
Man U, yeah.
Wait, there is a Colchester United.
Or is there a Colchester United?
There is.
And we are pissing off every soccer fan.
They're playing Tottenham on the 30th.
That's the one I was looking for, Colchester. I didn't realize that was an actual place.
Well,
I thought that was fake.
They're no match for Warmchester.
Boo.
Thanks, guys. Great to be here. I'm going to go with Tottenham because Harry Kane's nose.
Tottenham, the Hotspur.
I'm going with the Cox.
That's the Hotspur as well. Right?
Yeah, there's a bird. Cox.
I'm running tomorrow for some reason. Jesus Christ. I'm going to go with Colchester because I totally got you wrong. Now I'm going to support you. All right, boys on the side, who you got?
I'll roll with Tottenham again this week.
Yeah, Tottenham.
Tot and ham.
Tottenham.
Tot and Tot. Oh, my God. I'm dying here on the
It's
set.
because you drank that Corona.
I know. It's getting to me now. Last up, we've got a friendly between USA and Iceland. They're playing soccer. It's an international friendly. We got our home American team versus Iceland. I got to go with USA on this one. It's the national team.
Yeah, fucking Iceland lied about being icy. It's not. Go USA.
Can't trust them.
What sport is this?
It's your country. Are you really going to pick against U.S.?
Are we good at this sport?
Who gives a shit?
I'm picking USA, but I just want to know if we're going to win or lose.
I mean, we're not great at it, but I mean, can't be worse than Iceland, unless it's curling.
All right, Jordan, you going USA?
Yeah.
All right, Nick, who you got? You got Iceland or you got USA? USA. There we go.
They will destroy them. I predict 6-0.
USA.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Before we get to
That's
the
it.
end, I wanted to read a few more texts on what was the best sporting moment you've ever seen. A lot of people said Miracle on Ice.
Well, that's a good one.
Titans Rams Super Bowl 2000. That was pretty unbelievable. Game 6 of the 2011 World Series is the greatest thing I've ever seen. That comes in from Mizzou. And then favorite game was the last BCS championship game between FSU and Auburn. That game sucked.
Yeah.
You're obviously a fan of one of the two teams, so that's great for you, but that game was terrible. All right, let's get to the end of the show. All right, so I teased earlier that the real reason the Panthers won was not because of the amazing defensive play from literally everyone. It wasn't because of Cam Newton just demolishing that team and one of the better defenses in the league, which people put that together. They just took down Seattle's D and Arizona's. You think they can't roll with Denver? Yeah, they can. All right, but the real reason, and the reason why they're going to win the entire thing, in my opinion, is because of a rap song.
A rap song?
It's a rap song by a fan. It's amazing. We're going to let that take us out for this episode of Sportsball. So thank you, everyone, for joining us. Jordan, thank you so much for being on again.
Thanks
really
for having me
appreciate
again.
that. Jack, as always.
As always.
I love you so fucking much.
I love
it hurts.
you too.
Nick, Cole, you're amazing. Cole, you're a good guy for doing what you did today. You look pretty good. You look good for a bunny.
Stay sexy, Cole.
Stay sexy. All right, guys. We will see you next week.
Carolina Panthers with sharp teeth and claws. We growl to win this game. We call pro football. Our offense and defense so intense. Your team will be the losers if you got a lick of sense. You dig the NFL, my lyrics and my rhymes. You eat up what I'm saying, spit and fly hip-hop lines. Lightning fast, big black cats, Panthers kicking ass. Yo, with a TD or a field goal, gonna get that W, dominate the foe. Carolina Panthers with sharp teeth and claws. We growl to win this game. We call pro football. When running, passing, or pitching the ball, we got blazing, mesmerizing plays, y'all. Wanna holler at your top cats who cheer.
Can I real quickly point out?
Dumb.
Brandon's shoulder pads are on backwards, by the way.
It was dramatic effect. I had to get these on quickly.
Brandon played football.
You don't get if these aren't in the front, you don't get